Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and page. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. My people, things are really happening in this life. Oh. Things are happening. Like this one is between husband and the wife. Talk more of when these people are not husband and wife. What will happen? Anyway, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always being part of this channel. My God will bless you. So guys, according to the alleged information reaching us that Kuti Jews have finally come out to expose uh, two Baba, why two Baba ran home the other day to see Annie when he heard that Annie is finally back home. Hmm. It's not a small thing. No. One thing about two Baba is that he knows that Annie loves him so much and he had been taking that thing, that love for granted. But one good thing about Annie now is that Annie is back to her senses. It's not as if she's not with her senses before, but although you know that during this sickness she lost some of her senses. That is why they rush her to rehabilitation center because of some of the things, some of the substances she used to take, and the ones that both the baby mamas of two baba add to her food and drink. So if I say that she lost her senses, I'm not mistaken. But thank God that she's now okay. Yes, that is good news. So according to what we are hearing, we know that that time Annie came back. Baba left Natasha where they were clubbing, trying to rush home, and then Natasha held him back and was asking him, "Where do you think you are running to?" You know that kind of thing. You see. So that thing really caused some misunderstanding between these two. But right now, eh, Uche Maduagwu have exposed Two-Face, telling everybody what Two-Face uh, told Annie when Annie came back. But while Annie was at the hospital, while Annie was fighting for her life, Baba left Annie at the hospital and they went and proposed to Natasha, of which everybody was against him. Even the mother herself did not buy that idea because even though, according to what we heard, that the mother did not like Annie, that the mother loved maybe one of those baby mamas because maybe they are giving her gifts and all of that. Or I don't just know why she did not like Annie. So, but the mother said that Two-Face should not marry Natasha, that Two-Face is misbehaving because of the bid that Natasha gave to him. So, but right now, what Uche Maduagwu said was that uh, Two Baba went and was begging was begging Annie that Annie should not tell people what uh, happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm going to leave you to listen to this voice note so that you hear it all by yourself.
The story now is that idibia is getting better now. She's getting better, but Tuba have been begging her. Tuba, you have been begging her not to talk. So you don't want her to talk. You don't want her to talk. You're begging her because now she's not getting better. You're not God. I told you you are not God. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. You knew what this woman was going through. Yet you go to marriage proposal to Natasha. You know what he was going through. Why you don't feel wait? Why can't you wait for her to recover? You go propose marriage. You never divorce her new. You don't go to begin propose marriage to another person. Let me tell you, see, you are not God. You are not God, Baba. You are not God. God has lifted this woman. You are not God. Please, people, let me thank God because Annie is getting better. She will come and use her mouth to talk everything that happened. You know, see, if you like beg her from today to tomorrow, she will speak out. We are not ready in this country.
So, guys, you have heard what Uche Maduagwu said, that Two Baba is not God. Of course, nobody is God. If you listen to what he said very well, you will know that Two Baba really wronged Annie. And you know what makes me like I felt so bad when I heard this thing that Stu Baba said that he knows that when Annie recovered, that Annie is going to come back to him. Hey, because of love. Omo, which kind of love be this kind one? That he knows that when Annie finally recovered, that Annie is coming back to him, that Annie cannot leave him, but you can leave Annie to go and marry, to go and propose to another woman while Annie is in this hospital bed fighting for her life. You left her and went and proposed to Natasha. Is that one not wickedness? You see? And another thing is this. They say that that time that Annie was taking those drugs, when she was smoking and all of that, that she was doing it out of the prayer. It's not as if she decided to do it. Maybe when two Baba would do her the one that she cannot endure, she will go and use that one to calm her. I don't know. Some people believe that when they take that kind of substance, they will just calm their brain, and that is why she was taking it. And the two Baba was even the one that introduced her into doing that. You see, this world is wicked. Though. You heard what this man said, that nobody is God. And thank God that Annie have recovered. So we're gonna praise God and thank God that Annie is finally back. And what is giving me, the thing that is giving me happiness right now is that as Annie came back, Annie doesn't even want to see anybody. Annie was on her own with her mother and that her best friend, that was the one that was taking care of her. And she decided to be on her own. She doesn't want to see both two-faced, so she doesn't want to see anybody, those unfriendly friends that you think that they are your friends. She decided to stay on her own. And she went and took her children because two Baba may not even be ready to take care of those children. She went and took her children and be taking care of her children. She even left that house that two Baba was staying. Of course, two Baba is planning to divorce her, even though we know that maybe the divorce have not been signed, according to what I heard. I don't know whether it have later be signed. But for now, I'm sure that they have not signed the divorce letter because the lawyer then said that there is no how to Baba Annie will be signing a divorce paper in her sick bed, that she need to recover. I don't know, is it because of two Baba thought that they are going to remove, maybe cut off Annie's leg and put it. Is that why he decided to leave her? I don't know. Or maybe starting from the beginning, he never loved Annie. I don't just know. In short, Annie passed through a lot of things from this two Baba's hand. But we are very happy that she's now back again. So two Baba went and be asking her not to say what happened. For this life, we will still know that thing that happened. One day, we will know what happened, this thing, that he's begging Annie not to say what happened. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for always watching. And don't forget that they are alleged because I'm not living with Annie. Neither am I living with Two Face. It's what I heard, I share with you. So thank you so much. Bye.